virtually, 사실상, 거의, in effect, essentially, almost, nearly, almost totally. Jane's decision to resign was virtually an admission of guilt. Unprecedented, 전례 없는, 새로운, unlike anything in the past, unique, novel, new. To receive a patent, an invention's design and purpose must be unprecedented. Grow accustomed to, 무엇에 익숙해지다, become used to, become familiar with. While living in Seoul, Tom grew accustomed to traffic jams. Intrigue, 흥미를 끌다, interest, fascinate, attract. The discovery of a new planet that is similar to the Earth intrigued scientists. Implausible, 믿기 어려운, unlikely, unbelievable, improbable. As implausible as it seems, a snake and a hamster in a Tokyo Zoo have become friends. Decline, 쇠퇴, 쇠약, weakening, decay. The decline of the Roman Empire began in the 1st century. Decline, 줄다, 감소하다, decrease, lessen, fall. The singer's popularity has been declining since the scandal. Decline, 거절하다, refuse, reject. Daniel declined to go to the movie theater with Lisa despite her repeated invitations. Contemporary, 현대의, modern, present day, current. The Internet is an essential tool for doing business in contemporary society. Contemporary, 동시대의, coexisting, concurrent. Van Gogh and Gauguin were contemporary artists and good friends. Allocate, 할당하다, 배정하다, distribute, allot, designate, earmark. The plan allocates $24 million to City Opera for a new theater downtown. Drastically, 극심하게, severely, strikingly, extremely. The National Weather Service issued a warning when the weather changed drastically. Heterogeneous, 잡다한, 혼성의, varied, assorted, mixed. English includes words from a heterogeneous collection of other languages. Conspicuous, 뚜렷한, very noticeable, clearly visible, prominent, obvious. Cher's addiction to alcohol became conspicuous as she lost control of her drinking habit. Prolific, 다산의, 풍부한, fertile, fruitful, productive, abundant. Rabbits are prolific breeders, with females able to produce hundreds of babies. Fluctuation, 변동, change, variation, variance. Even minor temperature fluctuations can be dangerous to tropical fish. Encourage, 촉진하다, promote, prompt, motivate. Many studies show that exercise encourages the growth of new brain cells. Encourage, 격려하다, cheer up, hearten. The patients at the hospital were encouraged by the movie star's visit. Abrupt, 갑작스러운, sudden, sharp, unexpected. The airbag was wrongly released when the car made an abrupt stop. Evaluate, 평가하다, judge, assess, gauge, appraise. Judges use several criteria to evaluate Olympic gymnast performances. Comprehensive, 종합적인, thorough, complete, exhaustive. Before entering a foreign market, firms conduct a comprehensive study of the country. Engrave, 새기다, carve, incise, etch. Julie can engrave designs in all kinds of materials, such as wood, leather, and metal. Slight, 하찮은, 경미한, minor, small, trivial, mild. A proofreader will often make slight changes to the final draft of a novel. Monotonous, 단조로운, 지루한, unvaried, boring, tedious, dull. Eric quit his job on the assembly line because his tasks were so monotonous. Regard, 생각하다, 간주하다, consider, think of, see. Despite the depth and complexity of comic books, some people regard them as childish. Regard, 관심, attention, notice. The professor gave little regard to student concerns about the exams being too difficult. Obsession with, 무엇에 대한 집착, fixational, preoccupation with. Some teenagers have an obsession with the internet and social media. Optimize, 최대한 잘 활용하다, make the best use of. The international community should optimize the use of non-renewable fossil fuel resources. Supplant, 대체하다, replace, substitute, displace, supersede. 3D printers are expected to supplant traditional manufacturing methods. Colossal, 거대한, 엄청난, enormous, monstrous, gigantic. The government paid a colossal sum for accidents regardless of the cause. Diffuse, 퍼뜨리다, spread, distribute, scatter. The stuff diffused each worms all over the house. Mechanics, 방법, procedure. In the course, students will learn about the mechanics of good writing. Susceptible to, 무엇에 걸리기 쉬운, 영향받기 쉬운, likely to get, vulnerable to, prone to. Thanks to her healthy immune system, Mrs. Ferguson was not susceptible to the flu. Emanate, 향기, 빛 등이 나다. Emerge, spring, originate. When an unpleasant odor emanates from a pipe, it could indicate a gas leak. Conventionally, 관례적으로, customarily, traditionally. Americans conventionally have a 3-day break from work and school on Thanksgiving. Expansive, 넓은, 광대한, large, broad, wide, extensive. The expansive lawns in Central Park are popular among visitors. Sporadically, 이따금씩, occasionally, at intervals, and frequently. The sun sporadically emits bursts of energy known as solar storms. Comparative, 상대적인, relative. Next to economy class passengers, those seated in the business class section travel in competitive comfort. Stamp out, 근절하다, eliminate, eradicate, extirpate. Medical researchers are working hard to stamp out cancer. Stagnation, 침체, low growth, downturn. The recent unemployment problem is due to stagnation in the economy. Innate, 선천적인, inborn, natural, native. There are some innate differences between men and women. Obsolete, 쓸모없게 된, 쓰이지 않는. Out of date, outdated, unused, out of use. The pager has now become obsolete because of advances in mobile communications. Specify, 명시하다, state, define, stipulate. The menu specified that all of the restaurant's dishes were prepared with organic ingredients. Endure, 견디다, tolerate, survive, suffer, persevere. The first European colonies in North America endured many hardships. Endure, 지속하다, last, continue, persist. Charles Darwin's reputation as a visionary has endured through the years. Conceivable, 생각할 수 있는, imaginable, thinkable, possible. Volunteers are trying every conceivable method to control the wildfire. Sufficiently, 충분히, adequately, amply, satisfactorily. Teachers must sufficiently prepare their students to move up to the next grade level. Entail, 필연적으로 수반하다, 일으키다. Involve, cause. Building the Panama Canal was dangerous, so it entailed a serious risk for the workers. Entail, 필요로 하다, require, demand. Farming has always entailed long hours of labor. Depict, 묘사하다, picture, portray, represent. The people depicted in the painting are former senators. Integration, 통합, union, unification. Race relations in America changed with the integration of white and black schools. Stockpile, 비축하다, store up, save, reserve. Squirrels stockpile food under the ground during the winter. Capture, 붙잡다, seize, catch, trap, grab. The spy was captured in a small town after hiding there for many years. Landscape, 풍경, scenery, scene, view. Even though it was dark, a giant moon lit the road so brightly that we could see the landscape clearly. Elaborately, 정교하게, with great detail. Because the new law is very complicated, the senator explained it elaborately. Autonomous, 자율적인, independent, self-determining. Many college students become autonomous for the first time in their lives. Boom! 갑자기 번창하다, flourish, thrive, prosper, rapidly expand. During the Civil War, the American economy boomed. Supremacy, ubi, dominance, predominance, ascendancy. In the 1920s, Henry Ford lost the battle for supremacy in the automobile industry to General Motors. Ravage, 파괴하다, destroy, demolish, devastate, ruin. The large hurricane that ravaged the city of New Orleans caused extensive flooding. Authority, 권위자, 대가, expert, master, specialist. The keynote speaker of the seminar was an authority on cultural anthropology. Flog, 메우다, 채우다, fill up, stop, pad. The townspeople plugged the old unused well with concrete so no one would fall in accidentally. Discrepancy, 불일치, inconsistency, disparity, dissimilarity. Check your tax forms to ensure there is no discrepancy between your reported and actual income. Elucidate, 명료하게 설명하다, clarify, explain, make clear. Dr. Magnus further elucidated the topic of the lecture on milk farming through a series of examples.